surfers are going to hit Mission Beach tomorrow for the 100 Wave Challenge, benefiting the Boys to Men Mentoring Network. Here to tell us more about tomorrow's Surf Challenge are Boys to Men Mentoring Network co-founder and Chief Development Officer Joe Sigurdson and 100 Wave Challenge surfer and mentor Brian Mulvaney. Gentlemen, thank you for coming in this morning. This is the 10th year, and this is such a great organization. Let's start with the organization itself.
Okay, let's start there. Thank you. Thanks for having us, Jason.
Sure.
So we're in a boy crisis in our country, and we've got a lot of disconnected, angry, sad kids that, are manifesting thoughts and behaviors that's hurting them and everyone around them. I mean, if you look at school shootings, that's just the tip of the sword. And right down, you've got gangs and you've got drug activities and 1,000 forms of addiction and cutting and guys acting out, So a lot of this comes from fatherlessness, and a fatherless boy is 9 times more likely to drop out of school, 10 times more likely to abuse drugs and alcohol, but they're 20 times more likely to go to prison. So, which is wild that they're twice as likely to go to prison as they are to smoke dope, right? But a lot of that comes from the amount of grief and anger and that they're carrying. And so Boys to Men is an in-school group mentoring program that teams of men show up every week, and we sit in groups with these guys. And what we do is we share our stories. We're authentic. We're honest. We talk about the choices we've made, the price we paid, and how we felt about ourselves. And when the boys get that sense of authenticity and honesty, they trust that, and then they open up and they share their stories. And when we get to the truth about what's happening with these guys, now options and choices that they hadn't seen before become available. And when they get to the truth, everybody else is saying, oh, that's happening in my house. Oh, that's what I'm doing. And they don't feel so alone. So we build this community of boys and men that are there to support each other and hold each other accountable for better choices.
And you said this is an in-school program.
We're in 39 schools. We're running 59 groups a week. And we've got 850 boys enrolled countywide in Boys to Men programs.
Okay, so are they going to be out at the beach tomorrow with you guys?
A lot of them will be there.
A lot of them.
There won't be 850. Right. We don't have we can't handle the transportation. But yeah, no, a lot of our guys. We got an entire team of just our boys. We did all summer. We did these surf nights, and we taught them how to surf.
Nice.
And so we've got like a dozen young men that didn't surf before. There you go. That are surfing now.
Awesome.
And they're out there, and they've already raised $4,000.
Really?
As a team, yes.
Oh, that's fantastic. Brian, talk about your experience and why this is so important to you.
Sure. Well, I'm a life commitment into Boys to Men. I realized years ago I saw the problem myself. I'm a mentor in my 6th year, and I'm going to surf tomorrow as well. But I realize this is probably one of the more important charities to me because we're solving a problem that the government's ID'd. You see the things in the shootings in Chicago. This program needs to be in every city in the country. We've actually expanded throughout the United States. Grassroots started here in San Diego, by the way, and we're in 6 countries. And what I've seen personally is I've watched 6th graders come in as little puppy dogs, but by 8th grade they've hit puberty. They're getting in trouble. They're mouthing off. They're getting recruited by the gangs. They're starting to use drugs. I got a call from a kid last night that I asked him to come back because we need him in the program, and he was for sure going to be a gangbanger or a drug addict or a dealer. And so we worked one kid at a time in groups of, I had 52 last year, and as Joe said, we have over 850, and we watch them. They're accountable. Somebody cares about them. They're asking, how are your grades? I watch these kids go from D's and F's to B's and C's, and some of them are getting straight A's.
Wow.
They're getting into college, trade school, going into the military, and they're becoming good individuals that will do the right thing when no one's watching. They're respectful to authority. They honor and respect women, and they become good men.
Right.
And that's what we need in this world.
Okay, we've got about a minute left. Let's talk about the event itself.
Sure.
100 Wave Challenge.
Yeah.
How does it work?
Okay, so we recruit surfers, and when they register, they're virtually building a landing page, and then they get that landing page. They cut and paste that link into an email. They send it out to their family and friends, letting everybody know they're doing this ridiculous thing for this wonderful cause. People click on that link. Jason, your picture comes up, and you tell your story why you support Boys to Men. They don't know what Boys to Men is. They don't care, but they love you, and they go, oh, look what Jason's doing. I'm going to throw $50 at him. I'm going to throw $100 at him. And so we've got 190 surfers doing that right now. And currently this morning, and I checked the numbers, we are sitting at 340 $40,000.
Wow.
And our goal is $500,000. And and this represents a big portion of our operating budget that allows us to send these teams of men into the school and do the good work we're doing with these deserving young men.
Okay, so tomorrow, what do we need to know?
We need to know that the registration opens at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
If you want to make a donation,
Is it right kind of where the roller coaster is?
Yeah,
Belmont
just
Park.
South of there. Okay.
Yeah,
Between
come on
there and the
down,
jetty.
man. Yeah, and we're going to have 200 surfers and their families down at the beach. We're serving breakfast. We're serving fish tacos, carne asada and pollo asada tacos all day. We've got a massage therapist, a chiropractic. We've got yoga classes. We've got a surfer's lounge with hydration stations, nutrition stations. The whole day is geared to nurture and take care of the surfers so they're successful in catching their 100 waves, so we're successful in reaching our goals of $500,000.
Awesome program. We got to wrap it up. What's the website?
100wave.org. If you want to go donate, you can donate to the boys page.
Okay.
Yeah.
What,
Boys team.
100wave.org.
100wave.org. Or and if you want to know more about Boys to Men, boystomen.org.
Okay.
boystomen.org.
Awesome. Guys, thanks for coming in. What a great program.
Thank you.
Thanks for all you
Really
do for these
appreciate
kids,
it.
man.
Thanks for
That's
letting us